Good morning, good morning, good morning, and thank you, Albert, for, Gwen. Thank you, Gwen, for putting the message out there. I usually put the timestamps with the songs in the description, and I try to stick to it as much as possible. But, anyways, my name is David, and this is the Quiet Time Piano Hour, where we have maybe half an hour, 45 minutes of piano, and then we chop it up a little bit. Today, I wanted to take some time to talk to you about a program that's happening in our community, and it is hosted by the Parish Center for the Arts. The Parish Center for the Arts are an organization in Westford, Massachusetts, and they have different artists. They have a series that they run every year, or they used to run before COVID, and it's taken some time to get back on track. When I'm playing the piano and my face is not on camera, I could yawn without penalty. But now we have this opportunity to share. It's on Saturday. Yes. Yes, Albert, it's on Saturday. And so I just wanted to highlight, man, doesn't give me a nice, rounded, um, URL. I guess I could make one, right? But I didn't prior to the program, so we will just have to roll with it. So this Saturday, I just wanted to highlight it really quick. We have the Gospel Connection with Suzanne Buell at the Parish Center of the Arts, 10 Lincoln Street in Westford. This Saturday, just roll with it, babe. All right. My musical Tourette's is not as refined as Doc Rock, but sometimes I come through with the song. And so you have the guy on the top right corner there, you see on that screen, as well as Chris, which is next to me, Vicky, which is next to Chris, and then Suzanne, which is our fearless leader on the left. The bottom is Phil, and then my buddy Russell, and on the bass, it is Michael. Now, in this picture, it's just a microcosm of the things that we do, and it is Suzanne is a storyteller. That's what she does, but she does it with music, and she makes the stories come alive. Just not just the songs, a beautiful alto voice, but she brings the stories alive as she's telling them, and it is a fabulous program. Rehearsal was amazing, and I think we may have one more rehearsal, but in this space, I just wanted to highlight it. 10 Lincoln Street, Westford, Massachusetts, this Saturday at 8 p.m. If you are of the mind and you're in the area, I invite you to come out and support your boy. Support him. Yes, let's do this. All right. So, boom. Let's go into some shout outs because we're going to be doing a little bit of that. It's like screen share works. Okay, David, I see you. Oh, man. Yes, listen, we trying to keep it 100. So there was a few people that came through this morning. I almost jumped to the comment screen, but I resisted. So, Barbara, good morning. Welcome to the show. Iris, all the way over there. I still believe you are in Germany. All the way in Germany. Thank you so much. And you came through. Oh, Gwen with Albert assisting. Or is it Albert with Gwen assisting? David, behave yourself. Good morning, Tarsha. You are welcome here, as all of you are. Laquita coming through today, moderating as you always do. Thank you so much for that. And everybody's greeting everybody else. Tamaris, good morning, MLB fam. What is the MLB? You hear us talk about that on this live stream as well as others in this thing. The MLB is having the World Series right now. Yeah. Is it the World Series? No, it's not the World Series. They're having the Championship Series right now. It's like, what is MLB doing? Anyways, Major League Baseball here in the U.S. MLB. Major League. I said MLB. Yeah, Major League Baseball. The MLB crew is not Major League Baseball, but we use our hands, our voice, and our heart, powered by love, to make life better for someone around, anyone around. And that's what we do. We strive to do. Anyways, so today, that is my goal. I am going to be getting there. All right, so that was MLB fam. Yes. Hey there, Simply Ob. So wonderful to see you. And here is Laquita giving us, and Gwen also mentioned it. Wondering which song David is playing? The outline is in the video with timestamps. So if you're in, it's like 6:21. You look at the time, and then you would look for, at 20 minutes, I switched over to this song. Right. I used to put it on my overlays like that. I probably still could put it on, but I didn't this morning, so I'm like, I'm just gonna play. I'm just gonna play. So gracious to you all for being here. All right. I hope you're having a good start to your day. I already put this one up. David generally places the planned songs in the description. Sometimes I switch it up. Like Monday, I skipped a song as I was going through, and I looked over on the side, and I skipped the song. I'm like, I was like, wait, why is the time off? And I was like, oh. And so then I brought the skipped song back in afterwards. It happens. It's life. It's a roll with it, David. I see you. I see you, Simply Obs. Thank you. Aubrey, your avatar is just so amazing. So amazing. It's just like, I'm here. You know, Aubrey's story is fascinating, and I am really encouraged when I see and I hear her speak, in that I understand what it takes to make a difference. I understand that I am the answer to somebody's question. And Aubrey understands that, and she uses the tools that she has, her voice, her hands. And she tells her live streams are quick and easy. Check her out. Simply Obs. Just look up Simply Obs on these YouTube streets, and you will find powerful, impactful vignettes into her life. Absolutely amazing. I am not going to tell the story of overcoming accident, and no, I'm not going to tell a story. I'm going to let Aubrey tell it on only in the way she can. All right. And it's absolutely fascinating. Doc, happy hump day. We're still praying for you, Doc. The passing of your landlord, and we're still holding you up. Right. And here we have the MLB crew is used, not Major League Baseball, but we use our hands, voice, heart, powered by love to hit a home run, make life better for you. You make life better for the ones around. Whoa, sorry. I didn't mean to click it again. Make life better. I always wonder. MLB, make life better. MLB, make life better. Yes, that's what the MLB stands for. And we want to make sure that you know, best channel ever. Simply Obs. That's what she is. She's Simply Obs. Take it or leave it. Take it. Get over there, subscribe, get her on the planet. Listen. Also, Blind Guy, his wife, their life. They highlight community people, which we're going to be talking about on Friday, right? Basically, I'm going to play your songs, answer your questions, but I want to bring up some people from the community. So if you're able, you have to be on camera though. I'm not putting anybody on with just a picture. You have to be on, right? Just me. Take it or leave it. So this is not something that we usually do. Usually I go solo. But if you want to go fast, go solo. However, if you want to go far, bring your community with you. Go together. That's the bottom line. Okay. Planning for the future. Talked a little bit about it last time, but I wanted to make sure that you understood that, and I mentioned it, is like, look, we in November. Next thing you know, it's gonna be Thanksgiving. Halloween came and went. Like, wait, what? What happened? I was talking to a buddy of mine yesterday, and he's like, yo, These kids, my wife was even saying, these kids can come into lunch in school and they have like the huge Snickers bar. Could barely eat the whole thing. Hey, man, man, these kids, these candies, they gonna be hopping for weeks. Yo, they just made out like bandits because, hey, they really haven't had a Halloween for like years since COVID, because COVID was drive-by Halloween. 2020, 2021, it's like, people coming out of it now in 2022. We out here. So these are trying times, right? Absolutely trying. So we want to make sure that people are aware. It's like Thanksgiving is just around the corner, and then next is Christmas, and then you're in 2023. For me, there's going to be a lot of change. A lot of change. It's like, hey, looking for a job. It's like there are lots of jobs available, and you want to make sure you get the one that really is going to fit, right? Also, I'm available as a resource, as part of my story. This is what I do. I help people, right? Utilizing the tech, utilizing the music. The tech is probably a little bit quicker to implement than the music. What I mean by that is if I have to create a jingle or put some music together for a live stream or an event or for a video, that takes time. If you want to learn how to play, that takes a lot of time. You got to be committed for the long haul, and you got to make sure you have access to a musical instrument, right? So, you're planning for the future. The future, what are you going to be doing? You can learn to play. So, like at the end of a day, come home, sit down. I sit down at the piano and I create. In June, I took it upon myself to create 30 songs in 30 days. That was a challenge. Can I do it for a year? Produce a song a day. That's gonna take sometimes. Like, Dave, you throwing out that there? That's the gauntlet you laying down. We'll be talking about it, planning for it. You gotta make sure that you are creating. I found that when I was going through that challenge, that I would hear somebody say a word and it would trigger a song. Like, it's like that muscle that you're exercising all the time. On Luck Kirk's Friday Night Cafe, I would listen to what was being said, and it would help form the narrative of the lyric, and a melody would come to match. And so, the creative piece also comes. I would hear a motif of someone singing a lick of some kind, and that would trigger a song. And so you don't want to limit how you create, right? So you really don't. So the tech piece is a little bit, I don't want to say easier to work through, but it's still creative. So how I place this light, if I turn on the other light that I have, it changes the ambiance of this space. So you have to be cognizant of all of that. And so planning for the future is absolutely essential. This winter is going to be rough. I'm just saying right now. Planning for that, making sure you have the resources to thrive, not just survive, but thrive. It's absolutely essential. So we gotta buckle up, or as I say, buckle down, get things moving. All right. I don't want to make sure I miss anything, Corey, I guess. Laquita gonna have to pull out her Betty Jefferson face mask on Friday. Albert, you out here, you better get that camera ready. I think you guys are back home. If you're not home, that's okay. I understand. But if we're just gonna chop it up, there's no necessarily planned highlights, but if you are able and available to come on, I'm just gonna bring people on and see what happens. Answering questions that the community has, as well as playing the music and the songs that you want to hear. Okay, I think this is a good stopping point. But I just want to remind you that if you need oh man, I thought I had saved it. Oh man. Well, all right, let's do this one. We can talk about this one. So I'm using Ecamm to live stream. You can check the link, davidhunt.link slash Ecamm. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, here it is. I was like, where is... Okay, there it is. davidhunt.link slash Ecamm. It's a Mac only software that allows you to put all the pieces together, customized way. StreamYard, Restream, Melon, they all give you the cut and dried cookie cutter. And it's really simple, and you can go live and still present a somewhat professional kind of stream. But if you want to have a little bit more control, there are a few, but you have OBS, you have Wirecast, vMix on the PC, where you can make your live stream. You can make your live stream pop with Ecamm. Plus, with Ecamm, you can also take this screen that you see with the logo and the overlays into Zoom, in Teams, and Google Meet, right? You can bring that sweetness into those platforms because of the virtual camera that's part of Ecamm. So it becomes to the system another video source. So when you're in Zoom, instead of selecting your just a camera, if it's a mirrorless camera or a webcam or whatever it is you're using as a video source, you can see eCam virtual cam as another video source. So even if you go into StreamYard or Restream, you can use eCam as the video source. And that is fire. The other software we mentioned is EVMux. Listen, EVMux is it's kind of like eCam and StreamYard combined, where you can use the pro scenes to create and put your video source wherever you want it. Right? The comments in EVMux, we're gonna talk about that a little bit. But Mac, thank you for coming through. And don't forget NDI. Yes. Albert, you should make your live streams about NDI and tell us all about it. All the different ways that you can utilize it, right? NDI is a network device interface, I believe, or something like that, where it will allow you to bring in video sources like another computer on the network. It's absolutely fabulous. Okay, Mac, thank you for coming through today, listening through the AirPods Pro. Amazing audio. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mac. We appreciate that. And your live stream earlier this week, Mac. I don't know how you do it. Maybe because you've been playing guitar for a very long time. And so you make it look easy. See, when you can do things and it's like, oh yeah, no, that's easy. He's like, oh, no. It's not necessarily easy. It's just that you've been doing it for a while. We already switched to daylight savings winter, so I couldn't watch from the start. Yes, so this coming Sunday, remember, we fall back. So it's going to get dark quicker. Would hopefully give more light in the morning when these kids are out there waiting for the bus for school. Yeah. Anyways, that's the bottom line. Want to make sure that you are getting it together. But it's been real. It's been good. But we're gonna have. Yeah. Oh my, I forgot. Yes. Usually, most people now go by their cell phone. So the phone companies have it together. Your phones will automatically be on time. They time sync. So when it goes we spring forward, we lose, but this time we gain an hour. Is that how it goes? When you spring forward, you lose. So you go from 159 to 3. And it will go from 159 back to 1. Right? Anyways, we fall back, whatever that is. We fall back an hour. Okay, so we are at the end. It's been real. It's been good. It's been really good. But that's a wrap. And yes, Laquita, I will get the vocals going if you come up. Better sing, Dave. Whether I have my real face mask or not. Y'all better sing. Thank you guys for coming through today. It has been awesome. Just like Google it. It has been awesome. Make sure you hit that live button and also subscribe, share, link. Remember that we have that concert on Saturday. I don't know if it's going to be streamed. I'll try to find out and let you know on Friday. We're all about it. Have a wonderful day, guys. And remember, don't forget to use your hands, your voice, and your heart fueled by love today. To MLB, make life better for someone else. You're the answer to someone's question. So tell your tale and help them out so that their life can be better as you have learned from your mistakes. Thank you, fam. We'll see you on Friday for AMA. Ask me anything. I'll play your songs and I'll answer your questions. Bring it. We'll see you later. Take care. Bye now.